Okay, we're recording, and then now I have to live on Facebook. The infamous Facebook. I just joined this new social media platform called Clubhouse. Have you guys heard of this?
Chris Herger was talking about that.
It's really cool. Okay, next. Share to my
And you learned all these tricks from Fraser Brooks?
Fraser Brooks and just learning.
I was really impressed with all your information. Like, really impressed.
We are live, and I'm so glad that you were impressed with me, Jess Koehler. Woohoo! Okay, everybody. I am so excited, and if you haven't met my beautiful friend, Jessica Koehler, she is the newly crowned Mrs. Minnesota, but above that, she is a busy mom, heart of gold, entrepreneur, social media expert. I mean, we can keep adding to the title because you're just that bomb.com girl. I love it. And then, of course, I have my ride or die beauty with me, Genevieve Dowling. And yesterday we talked to a gentleman about our new exciting Collagen Elixir. And Jess, share a little bit about your beauty history and what you love about it and why you are just like astonished of what's been happening over the last 10 to 14 days that you've had access to this.
I am astonished. Oh my gosh. Well, here's the thing. I'm a beauty connoisseur. I'm a girly girl. I love all the things and I'm willing to try all the things. I've done some crazy things. I mean, I'll do cupping, I'll do lymphatic drainage massage, I'll do clay masks. I just think it's fun. So I've been trying those things all my life. I probably, damaged my hair and my skin once or twice or 500 times trying all these things. But with Isogenics, I already trust and know the products and the quality because I've been putting them into my body for the past 6 years. And it's so funny because people see me today or meet me today in this Mrs. Minnesota America role. And they're like, wow, you're fit and you're glowing and wow, it's just natural for you. And I'm like, no, it's not. Like, go back and look. When I started Isogenics, I've had to figure this out. I've had to work for it hard. I've had to learn my body. And so this is just a new territory, which is so exciting because a company we all know, love, and trust that takes care of us with our wellness and our health, which is the most valuable thing we have. We've learned that in 2020. Now is taking care of us with nutritional beauty. It's game changing.
Unbelievable. I'm so excited for Friday because that's when this epic elixir gets in our hands, so to speak. We get to order it. It'll be there a few days later though. Go ahead, Genevieve.
Oh, she's muted.
Here's some real talk. So I was listening to Jess Koehler last night, who I have a total woman crush on because every time she speaks, I'm just like, wow, give me more. And you were talking about what you had approached some of the beauty places about this product. And I would love if you're open to sharing kind of like the feedback that you were getting right away, because I thought it was so epic.
It was epic. And so I've been sharing for a while because I've had some pre-launch product to try out. And I've been taking it to some of my favorites. And because I have a lot of people that help me with my skin, like I'm not a skin expert and I know a lot of people that are. So I've been taking it to them. And one of the people I approached about it and asked just, what are your thoughts, is a world-class doctor. And he's like, this is good. This is really good. And he's like, I wouldn't even carry this. It's so good. And I was like, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you want it for your clients? And he's like, no, because they won't get as much Botox if they take this. And we can't say that, what's that word?
Diagnose, treat, cure. We can't claim any of that stuff.
I don't want to get compliance, Jess Koehler and compliance. This is just off the cuff talk. But I got to thinking about it and I was like kind of distraught because I was like, I'm bringing him a product that he thinks it's so good. It's going to take away from his other business. But then I thought about it more and I was like, but he's probably in the top 1% of all, derms, estheticians, all of that in the nation. So what an opportunity for your mom and pop shop, for your small town esthetician or boutique to offer something that's not only going to help their clients look and feel better, but maintain the results and then also provide that spa owner or that business owner another stream of income. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I would have to 1,000% agree with you, especially, with all of the different restrictions, different states. Some of the estheticians in certain states. I have a friend of mine who used to have her own business, but no longer. They are only allowed to do waxing procedures, no facials, no laser treatments, none of the stuff that you would go to a beauty salon, a spa to get done. Like none of that is allowed right now. So unfortunately for her, her business is not reopening because, that's waxing is a small little bitty piece of the puzzle there. But skincare, you're getting your facials, you're taking care of it with lasers and everything else. And it's pretty interesting. I was listening to a podcast and then getting some information from one of our leadership calls that a lifetime for a female, they spend over $225,000 on beauty care over their lifetime. I mean, how many of you out there, comment below if you're watching this live, have had this happen where you're spending money on product after product after product, and it's like, I don't know if it's working. What is it supposed to be doing? I mean, have you had that experience, Jen?
Absolutely. I'm kind of like you guys, like I'll try anything once, especially when it comes to skincare, like truly. And I think right now, like what I'm seeing the trends of skinimalism, right? I know I just like saying that word too, but truly and honestly, like especially with all the pressure on social media for women and young women. And I think about young women specifically, like having to set this new standard of excellence for how they look, and us being able to now promote like this more natural beauty. And that's one thing that's so amazing about what you're doing, Jess, with Miss America and Miss Minnesota, is you're really promoting like people having this well-rounded beauty all over, personality, what you're doing, the impact you're making, and what you look like. So all of it as a package. And so I'm really happy to see this trend shifting. And I'm happy to see that we're starting to talk from beauty from the inside out, because that's something that's really been missed along the way. I don't know if you're seeing that coming up, Jess, more and more.
Yeah, I got chills when you said that, because that's something that I've been trying to do, but you never know if it's really coming across. But one of the reasons I was hesitant to enter the world of pageantry I got tears. You made me tear. Thank you. That was very sweet. But that's one of the reasons I was hesitant to enter pageantry in the first place, because I was like, it's not all lights, cameras, action, and 12 pounds of makeup. There's a lot to it. And once I dove in and decided to dive in, but authentically as who I am, and I can't do it any other way. These girls know me. I have zero poker face. I've gotten to realize that it's been so enlightening, because it's such you have to be a package. You have to be the whole shebang, and you have to be really in tune with yourself, and you have to have a heart of service and of goodness. And no beauty glow is going to be attained by makeup or collagen or anything if you're not in a good place with yourself. Like, it sounds so cheesy, but it's the truth. Like, happy girls are the prettiest. They are. But I'll take all the help I can get. And collagen does that. But I also love that it's a fish, for marine life, and it's not only helping how I look and how I come across and present myself to people, but it's helping me feel better from the inside out.
I love that, because one of the things that, I'm almost 50. I'm knocking on 50's door real quick.
I mean, let's just say praise be.
I know.
Okay, so
you look amazing.
We need to start putting bets on what age after 2 weeks of collagen. Like,
I'm not kidding.
So here's the thing, like, as you get, especially for me, as I'm getting older, and I've been afraid to not put a filter on or have under eye concealer, just some kind of something on my face. And with this whole trend of skinimalism that we've been seeing, that are on a lot of different magazine articles and a lot of different podcasts are talking about this, I'm really excited about this, because I didn't grow up with makeup and skincare. And it's funny, referring back to the conversation that we had yesterday with our friend Hayden. He uses a bar of soap for everything, to wash his hair, wash his ass, wash his, face, everything. And that's kind of how I grew up. I mean, a shampoo and conditioner we had, but the bar soap that we washed our armpits with was the bar soap went on our face. And, my mom, she wore a little bit of mascara, a little bit of lipstick, and put blush on. There was no moisturizer, under eye cream, toner, lip like all of this stuff. So for me, I'm just like, the simpler the better, because
Oh.
I'm putting makeup on like a kid paints by numbers. That's how I put my makeup on.
You don't need it. You're so lucky. But you never wear a lot of makeup because you naturally have those thick lashes, which this will even help with that. I mean, that's something I noticed with my hair, and my nails were growing, and things that I've really been searching for how to help. And there's so many creams and potions you can put on everything, and lash boosts that would make my eyes water and chemicals and shit. So I'm just I'm trying to find the most natural routes, but the most effective, because if it's natural and not effective, I will not use it. Let's be honest. So
yeah, I mean, I think the days of all of the enhancements you see in the glossy magazines and the billboards, I think that's just going to be going by the wayside now. I think 2020 has taught us a lot that it's your health has to come from the inside out, and the residual of that is what you see in your skin and what you see when you're smiling and in your heart space. Like, I truly feel like that's what this new year is going to be teaching us. And I'm just so grateful that we have the opportunity to have the nutrition, not only for our overall body, but for our skin, because I mean, it's our largest organ, and we're always worried about, oh my God, do I have a six pack? Is my gut health in check? And Well, hello, this whole thing is what's holding all that together.
organ. I know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, my dear, we are cheering you on for the grand pageant that you have coming up in March. I'm so, so excited to be cheering you on. And we already know you're the winner, so they can just ship the crown to Minnesota.
Well, you guys are very sweet. Thank you. And I just, so much of what I've learned about supportive communities and taking care of myself and my health and my well-being has come from this team and people like both of you. So I appreciate you. And I appreciate your love and support for not only Isogenics, but whatever we decide to go for in life. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing, that to have, you always know that win or lose, you have people behind you, pushing you along. So I appreciate it so much.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. And Friday's the big day, you guys. So if you have questions about anything that we've been talking about, please reach out to either Genevieve, Jessica, or myself. We'll be happy to give you some information. And I can't wait for all of us to step into our glow. Yay! All right. Bye, guys. Okay. Now I need to stop the recording.
Good.